Hey, what's going on? Thank you for tuning in to this special episode of Respect the Hustle. Okay, for this episode, we're coming to you of how to travel efficiently, how to travel everywhere in the world. So, not necessarily saying travel everywhere in the world. We know prices can skyrocket. We're about to get to all of that in the meantime, in between time. But right now, make sure you click the like button, click the subscribe button, comment below where you're trying to go. Thank you for tuning in. Let's go.
I just want the money, man. Fuck all the goobies and fuck all the fame. I just want the house, the flies for Billy, the diamond gold chain. You hearing them coach, you hearing the crowd, they screaming my name. Wait for, put me in again. 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 Put me in again.
Get ready for your trip. Some people like to do, random excursions. All of that is fine and dandy, but just make sure that you're able to know where you're going, what you're doing, and what you want to do. Go to every beach in the world, but if you are more of an architectural type person and you want to see some buildings and you want to see some type of landscapes, maybe a different type of view from America, thinking of Europe. Research, compare prices. Okay, when you research, I'm not just saying type in what is it like in Paris. I'm saying dive deep, type in activities to do to try to make sure you have the most efficient trip that you possibly can. Look at things. For me, I can't talk today. For me, I'm a very specific person. If I'm doing anything business-wise or handling anything important, I'm doing it on my laptop. Outside of that, I'll do something quick on my phone. So if I want to go somewhere, I'll do some quick research on my phone, look up some different prices on my phone, some different places on my phone. And then when it's time for me to book somewhere, I'll do it on my computer. Not only am I saving kind of my cash, as I will kind of talk about in a second, but I'm also just doing something quick and brief versus doing something on the computer that can take me into a rabbit hole and have me going various places. Speaking of cash, if you notice, when stuff is connected to your Wi-Fi, you look up Sprite on the internet, you're going to start seeing Sprite ads on your phone. That's because of the memory and the data and everything that goes into your specific phone and goes into the cache. So if you're looking up Hawaii, and you start seeing ads and promotions and discounts and all of those different things for Hawaii, by the time you get ready to book Hawaii, they're going to know you're interested in going. So the prices, of course, are going to be a little bit more higher than normal. So the best way to kind of counteract this is to clear the cache, do your search, and keep it moving from there. When you're looking up things, don't just look up things to do. Obviously, we know we're going to look up prices, but also compare those prices from the official websites, also to the third-party websites. Sometimes those official websites are at a more of a discounted price than the third-party sites, because the third-party sites, as we know, are going to buy the things up. They're going to buy the tickets up, they're going to buy the rooms up, and then spike everything to a level for where they can be able to make a profit off of it. Check days. It's a well-known fact. Some days, flights, the different times to book, off-season, in-season, things of that nature is a different price than what it would be at a different time. So check the days, compare the days, kind of keep a memory of it, but do your research prior to, so you're not necessarily just booking something on a willy-nilly and you could have got $10 to $20 or even a $100 discount if you waited a few more days for that. Get your passport. Do not wait until your trip is booked to get a passport. At that point in time, like things always do, something will happen and you will be in a rush. You will be paying extra. You will be inconvenienced. You will be unhappy. You will be panicked. You will have an anxiety attack just because you waited until your overseas trip was booked before you got your passport. A passport is a great identification tool in order to have, just to have it. So get it. It's convenient. It's there for you. It's the end all be all identification tool. So you can have it. And then just when you do book that trip, you have it. TSA pre-check. It's a great advantage to have. Once again, get TSA pre-check prior to. You don't have to take off your shoes. You don't have to do some of the things that you have to do if you didn't have TSA pre-check. So it's just a little quicker way to get through the airport. We know security nowadays is just security nowadays. Airports nowadays just airports nowadays. But whichever convenient way that you can, skip the line. Why not? The official way, TSA PreCheck. Just go ahead and get it. It's good for I think 5 years. Once you got it, you're good. Use it, keep it. It's a great benefit to have. Don't sleep. Do not sleep on cruises. Price compare. If you're just trying to take a trip, your trip to New York could be $1,500 for a 1 week stay for New York. Then when you get there, you still got to think about the food, the travel, the activities, things like that. You got it. I love New York. It's not a bash on you. But if you're still just trying to get away, you could book a cruise, not have to worry about the travel, not have to worry about the food, not have to worry about the activities because the activities are built in. And then just in case if you just want to throw some money towards another activity, you just can. Now, of course, there are some different tricks and different tips on booking cruises and taking cruises and having fun on cruises and just living your life on cruises. And so that'll be a different video for a different day. But today I'm just telling you to keep your possibilities open because you can do 3 trips for the price of 1 with a cruise. Packing. When packing, pack convenient. Realize that you're going to buy stuff. Depending on what you're going to buy, what you're going to do, you're going to need some extra room in that suitcase. You don't want to have to pay extra money for an overweight bag or buy a whole other bag altogether for the inconvenience fee of just packing some extra things that you know you just didn't need at the time. When out, look for things to do ahead of time when going out for whatever your destination is. Now, as I say, don't wander off. We know that. You're a tourist. Don't wander off somewhere that you don't need to be. Just a safety thing, especially nowadays. Just a safety thing. But once again, just do your research on the areas because you do want to kind of do some non-tourist type things. That will not only save you a quick buck because we know tourist activities, the homeland citizens know their place gets tourists. They can make a quick buck off of you. So go to some non-tourist places, some authentic type locations, some original places where people, even though they know that tourists will still find them, they'll just charge you a basic fee just because of for a price of operation versus trying to break you. So go to some of these places, make sure they're safe, make sure you're not going there at night, make sure it's official places, you've checked websites, you've checked reviews, you did all of these things to ensure not only your safety but also that you're having a great time at your destination that you're at. Thank you for tuning in to this quick video. This has been in a quick little. So that's how you travel everywhere in the world. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Peace.
I just want the money, man. Fuck all the groupies and fuck all the fame. I just want the house, the flash, for Billy, the diamond go chain.